Hello everyone, this is Mario, and I'm going to be showing you a Terran against Sur game. It's going to be the last one for the evening, and then I just wanted to say that what I'm going to be working on soon is I'm going to be trying to stream in the mornings, and I'm in YouTube at night with some really interesting games, or some cool games, or some difficult games. I might start posting losses as well to kind of show you why I think I lost and stuff like that. So if you enjoy the videos, you can check out my stream in the mornings. Usually around 8 Mountain Time, I'll try to stream for like 3 or 4 hours, and I play scattered kind of throughout the day. But then I'll show you, I'll upload some YouTube videos by the end of the day, and I'll try to make 1, 2, 3 every single night. And that'll be my goal. So this is a game that I just barely played. I'm probably going to head off to bed right after this cast, so I just wanted to grab one more quick game and show something like a standard playstyle and how you transition into Mech from it. From my point of view as well, I like to commentate on my own games and show you what I was thinking in the games and what affected my answers, because if you try to stream and talk at the same time, your build gets affected. You're not paying attention to what exactly you're talking about. I've noticed I kind of stumble upon my words and drop off sentences, and I probably do that anyway, but a little bit less here. So this specific opening is a Reaper opening. I've grown a little bit fond of it today. I've been kind of trying it out, practicing it, experiencing it, and one thing you'll notice about me is that once I have a build down and I feel like, alright, this is a good build, I try to further increase upon it. I try to change, maybe like, if I change the opening and then go into this, or take the build. And I learned from my last build that is really successful so far on the ladder. I think I have like a 60% win-loss ratio against Grandmasters with it, is where I go like this double reactor really early on, Hellion Widow Mine into 3 factory with a tank and double upgrades and really fast third and planetary fortress, and that's been working kind of well for me. But this time I want to, today I've been experimenting with Reaper openings. I wanted to show you what I've got so far. All these games are played against Grandmaster people that I've been showing you today, so these are pretty good games for Heart of the Swarm. They're really top-notch people. So we're opening up with a Reaper, and you start off with 10 supply depot, 12 barracks, 13 refinery, and then I drop another supply depot right away before I make my Reaper, because you're just gonna have the money to do that and make an orbital at the same time. Reaper comes out, SCV to scout. Maybe I'm gonna drop a bunker. Just dropping a bunker, if they overreact, like lower leagues like to overreact, you drop it in their vision. They're gonna send a ton of workers out to get it. We're gonna drop a command center as well while we move out across the map, save up the gas. We're not going to get a marine because we have the Reaper on the field. We'll get one if we need one, but we really want to save up for this bunker and squeeze in a reactor and a factory. So we're going to see a little bit of a reaction from him. Now, a lot of lower league players will overreact to this, and he's sending 4 workers, which is awesome for me. He's not mining from these 4 workers. If you look at the income tab, I'm definitely higher than him with the same worker count. He's got some Zerglings out on the field, kind of stopping him from mining for such a long time that I've gained over 100 minerals for like the last 25 seconds more than him, and then I canceled this bunker, cost me 25 minerals. I made a 75 mineral profit right there. The Reaper can be used to scout. Maybe he's gonna make extra Zerglings, and you can tell he's made 2 extra Zerglings, so that's an extra 50 minerals. And it's just so far this Reaper is extremely paid off, and I'm just gonna kind of hop in here, scout out a little bit, keep him in position. Armor drone. See how many Zerglings he has? There's a bus coming. You want to kind of check out the gas timings. And all the while back I'm home, after I drop my reactor, my factory, I've dropped the second gas, start an orbital command, get a starport going. So, and then the tech lab on the barracks. So what I'm thinking from here is I'm going to go into this Hellion Banshee play. This is quite normal for bio players. And one good way to learn is to take a build that's really working well and then try to adapt to like what can I substitute. And that's what I'm kind of been doing with this build, is for learning from the bio players and how to adapt the mech. I kind of just ran into that base and I looked around and I was like, okay, you know what? You don't have your 2 gas geysers out front. It's probably not going to be a roach bust with banelings. I don't have to worry about that. Probably going to be kind of Zergling heavy. Maybe you're doing a roach rush, but I'm going to have a Banshee out pretty soon, so I'm not too concerned. You have a lot of drones. So it's not coming anytime soon. So I was mostly looking for the drone count. He was able to manage to steal an SUV kill. He's 2 SUVs. He scouts a little bit good right there, but if we take a look at his map vision, you know, all he knows is that his expo is going down. He sees nothing inside the base, and in our vision, you know, we know he's got gas. You know, we definitely have a little bit more information on our side than on his. So, continuing on with the game, we're going to get Cloak first and then the Banshee. You know, when you start them at the same time, the Banshee will arrive at the base before the Cloak is finished, kind of tipping them off, giving extra time to prepare. We want to get Cloak first. Moving out across the map with a few Hellions, I'm going to send the Reaper down to this section to scout for a base there, and then attack up here to see if there's a base there. A third, maybe, you know. Third timing is relatively fast. For Zerg players, when they notice you're going Hellion, because they try to hold you off with roaches or speedlings, and you can see he's playing extremely greedy because he's got his third, and he's got double upgrades going on. He's got his lair going, and he's got a Baneling nest, so he's playing pretty greedy, and he's planning on staying on Zergling tech for quite a while. So we're trying to weaken this. Once you get a certain amount of Hellions, they will actually outkill a hatchery that's building. You know, we were able to deny his third. We definitely know he doesn't have one starting on the bottom. We now have a Banshee in here, and what we're trying to do here is we're trying to force him to not make drones, and we're trying to kill queens. Queens are larvae. They are creep spread. You know, we can deny the creep spread a little bit, and this does a lot of damage. You know, just by killing 2 queens right there, that is huge. You know, I can always usually run away with now and just come out a win and just be so far ahead. If you look at the units lost tab, he's lost about 1,100 more resources because this has completely caught him off surprise. And sniping off the queens means that my Banshee, even if the Hellions die, they will continue to do damage. And just keep looking at the units lost, you know, you'll see that I'm playing very efficiently right now. About 1,500 ahead, moving the weakened Hellions in the back. So now I decide, you know, that you don't have many workers or many Zerglings left. I'm gonna try to snipe some of your workers, and we can see so far we've already killed 12. He's got 31 workers, 14 workers killed. Our Banshee's still firing up top. We're rallying up units, so you can look on the mini-map and see that they're up there. I just haven't grabbed them just yet. I really want to try to optimize the damage here. 28 workers killed. He's down to 17, and he just leaves. So what we can tell about this is that the harass was good. You know, we definitely caught him off guard. He was playing kind of greedy, and this shows you the basis of how you can apply pressure. And the going Banshee, it keeps you relatively safe against like roach pushes, and then Hellion will keep you relatively safe against Zergling Baneling pushes. You know, a few strategies might be able to overpower it, but that's what the Reaper is for. You scout those things, and then back home after while we were doing this harass, we were dropping another factory, another tech lab, so we can start producing siege tanks just in case. We got 2 armories going up, so we got 1 starport, 2 factories, 2 armories for 1-1 upgrades, and we should have a third on the way. Yeah, we have a third base on the way, so we can fly it over here and make it a planetary. And pretty soon we would have dropped another factory, you know, and used this barracks or to create another reactor, and then dropped another one to replace this after we have gotten a Raven or something, maybe another Banshee, because ultimately I've been leaning towards, you know, if you're on 2 base, I kind of want to get 2 reactor, 1 tech lab, but so, you know, if they have a lot of roaches, I maybe want 2 tech labs, 1 reactor, and pump out like siege tank with them lane, and then you know, if I'm close to 3 bases, excuse me, I want 2 reactor, 2 tech lab, and this allows me to pump out Widow Mines, Hellbats, you know, to counter Zerglings and Roaches, and siege tanks, and maybe a Thor production. I can make like 4 different units, and it's a really diverse army with 1-1 upgrades, with the 6 gas geysers. So that's the strategy I've been working on right now. You know, currently, I hope you've been enjoying this video. Please remember to try to stream in the mornings at twitchtv.com/HTOMario, and I try to make YouTube videos at night. Currently, I am number 82 Grandmaster as a Mech Pure. I don't think I've played a single bio game, maybe 1 Zerg game as accident, because I like to play team games and I forgot to switch back. But you can tell, you know, from my statistics that I've been having a pretty good run. 69% against Protoss, 60% against Terran and Zerg, and 63% overall in High Grandmaster. So definitely hope that you guys are enjoying these videos, and I'll check you guys out next time.